What is the project going to be? It is what it is. We're recording this song in a day. It's not a $150 an hour studio that has isolation booths, you know, every 6 feet. And so there are certain compromises that we have to make. And at the same time, we're getting a better feel overall by giving up a little bit of bleed. You ready? We'll just roll one more.
Full moon in Paris, there's a full moon in Paris, a full moon in Paris tonight.
I think so much of recording is trying to figure out, you know, you have a situation. No situation is ever ideal. How do you get what you want to get and still honor everybody who's there, you know? What I have for the drums, I have overhead, kick, and room. We have 8 possible mics and 7 if I'm going to have a talkback, but I don't necessarily have to have a talkback.
The only thing is I usually change the tempo quite a bit. If there was some way of making it so that Butch and I could see each other while doing it and I wouldn't come through on his mics too much.
I have a couple of old doors that have acoustic foam on them, so maybe I could sort of set that up. You could be sort of angled.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Full moon in Paris, there's a full moon in Paris, a full moon in Paris tonight.
The really surprising thing about the session, originally when I contacted Amber, she wanted to fill out a little bit of a band. We were thinking maybe just getting a bass player. At the end, all the people that she's been playing with just sort of all piled on. And so we had this crowd, kind of the A-list of LA studio cats and live cats who do like the singer-songwriter scene. And, you know, everybody just sort of came in, and like one of the background vocalists is like a legendary producer who's produced some huge records in the last few years. One of them is another singer-songwriter from New York who's had success on his own. The musicianship was amazing, and these are guys who know how to play dynamically.
Perfectly isolated tracks, but if the song's not good, the performances aren't good. It doesn't matter. But if you have a great performance of a great song, then it can be one mic.
As far as me for right now today, I'm going to be using record on a regular basis.
Full moon in Paris tonight.
In many ways, it's just a brilliant program.
There's a full moon in Paris. There's a full moon in Paris.
It could just become an indispensable part of my workflow.
I'll go back inside.
Oh my gosh, I love you.
Groovy.
You're me.
Did you get that, Peter? We're done.